So today we are out here in the garden, as you can see, and I need to start getting these beds ready to plant in. Hey you guys, it's Josie with Two Sisters Homestead, and welcome back to the channel. So as I said earlier, I'm having to get these beds together. I know I had asked y'all before about some suggestions on how to get my soil to be less compact and try to be easier for drainage and all that other stuff. And a lot of y'all said add some peat moss to it. So I got peat moss from Tractor Supply yesterday, and now I'm here today going to add that in. But first I have to get these beds loosened up a little bit. And if you hear the wind, I'm so sorry about that. It's a windy day, but the days prior were even more windy, so I couldn't do it. But yeah, so we're just going to get these beds ready to go for tomatoes and peppers and all the summer stuff, because it is at that time. Our last frost date was April 1st. However, I like to wait at least a week afterwards before I plant, but I at least can start getting these beds ready. So when it's time, all I have to do is put them down in the ground, and then we are good to go. So come along with me while I'll do that. Okay, so I got this tool right here. I think my sister had already had this, but I have this, and what it is just you put it down in here like this. So you push it down, step on it, and twist, and then your soil comes up, and then it's, good again. So that's what I'm gonna do to this whole bed, and then we are going to add the peat moss after that. I did at one point try to use a few other tools, but it just wasn't working very well for me. But I tried this one just to see how it would loosen up for me. During the weekend, and it worked really good for what I'm needing it for. But I'm not trying to go all the way down, just because, I at least just need a couple of inches good to plant in and to get loosened up so I can add the peat moss to it easily. Because right now, with how compact it is and everything like that, I wouldn't be able to work in the peat moss just yet. Okay, so I just carry this peat moss over here. It is called the brand Black Gold, and this is what I'm using. I've never heard of it before, but it's peat moss, so we're going to see how it goes. Okay, so I got the peat moss, and it is the Black Gold brand, and I got it from Tractor Supply. I've never heard of this, but we are going to see how it does for us, and hopefully it works. And hopefully it does something. Ah, baby! Okay, so I got one bed done, so now I am moving on to this one. So what I'm just doing is putting some in here. I don't know really how much to do. I'm just putting enough just to see if it looks right, and then if I need to, I'll add more or whatever the case is. And then I'm just mixing it in and going on. I really wouldn't think that you could put too much of this in here, especially since I have just so much soil, but I don't know either. So I'm just going to put this in and mix it up real good and hope that that does something good. Most of the chunks out, so now I'm just going to work it in with my soil and try to get it incorporated as best as I can. I know I could use a tool for this, however, I don't feel like going back in and getting something, and I'm trying to hurry up because it is a bit chilly out here. It's probably 50 something degrees by now, but it's windy. The wind is pretty bad right now, and it's just getting a little chilly for me. But I have to do this so that we can have a garden. Okay, so now since I think I've done most of it, I'm just going to do this just a little bit in a few areas, I mean all over the bed, just to, I don't know. My thinking is so that it can, makes a little bit better, but I don't know if it is or not. But I'm gonna do this to this one and the other bed because this is my second bed, and then we will be done for today. I still have 3 beds that I need to add this to, but that's just going to be something that I have to do after work sometimes, I believe. So as you can see, that looks so much better. I don't know how it's going to stay like that or if it will after it rains, but as of right now, it's looking really good. Before I ended this video, I wanted to show you how well my radishes are doing. They do have a little bit of bug stuff on them, but other than that, they are good. You can see that one, but they look really nice. I know my soil looks a little dry right now. I need to water. I haven't done that yet. And then my peas, these look really, really good. I'm getting a trellis for them this weekend so they can start going on there, but they are looking fabulous as well.